Happy Transfer Tuesday, guys. I am so excited for this week because I have some great transfers that I think are going to feel very satisfying. As you guys know, it is Transfer Tuesday, the day of the week where we take a look at our finances to see if there's any money moves we can make to a positive financial future. So stay tuned for those exciting transfers. But first of all, I have a question for you guys. I have seen a couple times now that a random comment here or there, not random, but an occasional comment that my volume on my videos is too low. Is that true for everybody? I want to ask and get general consensus so I can address that. But so please let me know, because I do find it very annoying when I'm listening to multiple videos and I have to keep turning the volume up and down because some are lower than others. I want it to be pretty. I think most devices kind of even that out, but not all of them do. So are my videos too quiet for you guys? Please let me know. I would love to get that addressed. But that being said, let's get into today's transfers. I'm very, very excited. All right. The first one is no stranger to this channel, is a super thanks from Carol Woodward. Thank you so much, Carol. She graciously decided to gift me with $50 through the super thanks option below the videos. You guys know anytime anyone chooses to donate to me personally, if it is a super thanks, I will match that money and move it to my emergency fund out of my own money. And then when that money gets paid out to me on the 21st of every month from YouTube, I will move all of that there as well. So it's kind of like a double up towards my emergency fund, which is awesome, and it helps me make even faster progress towards it. So thank you so much, Carol. So I have moved that $50 to my emergency fund. It was at $3,875, and then with that additional $50, that's $3,925 in my emergency fund, which is yay. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate that so very much. That was so kind of you. And then my next transfer, I told you guys I was going to start sharing with you my real estate or my rental property income and the growth in my real estate account. So also, I had mentioned that I had spent some money on this new desk and my new desk chair and a couple office accessories when setting up this new home office for my new job. I did use them as I treated them as business expenses because they are something that I was going to buy for my business anyway. So I'm keeping them separate for tax purposes. So, so I bought this desk chair, and a couple of things using the money in my real estate account, because it's essentially, I call it my real estate account, but it's technically my business account, and it will be going forward. So I did use that money to purchase these items, and I'm now putting it back in because I did get my first paycheck from my new job this past week, and I got my last paycheck from my old job as well, which is very exciting. But the new job automatically gave me $300 in that first paycheck, which I had mentioned they were going to do to use for a home office setup in whatever way I choose. So I did use that. I bought the desk and the chair and things knowing I was getting that $300 back. I actually spent about $500, so I'm going to move $500 back into my real estate account. So currently that real estate account is sitting at $2,088, and I'm going to move that $500 over there right now, and I'll put that screenshot up for you guys. I've probably mentioned it several times, but I am saving, or that account is with Capital One. It is a money market account. I think it's at like 2.7 something percent or something like that. Doesn't matter. So that was $500 moved over there. And then this morning, I actually got my rent payment as well, which is something I do want to keep updating you guys on, just because it is a monthly income. And so rent gets paid to the property management team, and they keep their 9%, and then the rest comes to me. So this morning, $667.94 was also automatically deposited into that account. So today is the 7th, and usually it takes a little longer. I was surprised that rent check came in pretty quick, just because it does take time for the property management team to get the rent check, process it, take out their money, and then send me the rest. There is some delay there. But with that $667.94 and then the $500 that I just transferred over, that'll bring that account up to $3,255.94, which is great. That account grows little by little every month, and that's all we can ask. Not that it matters for today, but that account is also where the mortgage is automatically debited from every month on the 1st. So I do pay the mortgage first, and then I get the rent at some point later, but obviously March rent or mortgage has already been paid. So that's exciting. That makes me happy to see that account grow. I love that. You guys know I'm just saving and letting that grow until I have down payment for the next rental property. But moving on to the third transfer today, y'all know I said I was going to hopefully take care of my annual expenses sinking fund today or this week once I got my final paycheck from my last job and the first one from this job. So I am going to do that. It has $1,300 in it, and I'm going to move the remaining $700 right now to get that account to $2,000 and fully funded. I am super excited. Okay. So I will put that screenshot up for you guys as well. So that's $1,300. Just moved another $700, and now that is at $2,000. So that's the car, vet, and medical sinking fund complete. The annual expenses sinking fund complete. And now to focus on that emergency fund fully. And maybe some travel fund. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm super happy about that. Accounts are going up in the positive direction. It's all we can ask. I feel so good about this week. Y'all know I've been worried about this job transition, but getting sinking funds checked off for being fully funded just makes it so much nicer to wrap my brain around that everything is fine. Everything's going to be fine. So, yay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a like if you made a transfer as well. And as always, let me know what money moves you guys made this week towards your financial goals down in the comments. I love to hear about them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon.